Yeah,
a divisive tool.
It is.
How much of it you think is
bots
and corporations pushing their agenda to manipulate the masses? Are you going like 80% yes?
I think a lot of it is.
I think so too. I think it's a tool to move us around as sheep.
Yeah, I think I said this on the last one, but in talking to Trent about it, we just need to get off social media in general and just like exercise some gratitude and, recognize the good things you have around you, all the good things that are happening around you.
Right. The positive rather than negative.
The friends that you have, like all the stuff that we see online, the vast majority of it is not like that applicable to our like day-to-day lives. And even if it is, like if you aren't a politician or going down that route, like there's not much you can do with it. And I went to this seminar thing when I was still at the fire department. It was like a leadership deal, and one of the things they talked about was how we have, you look at it in two circles. You have your circle of concern and your circle of influence. And if there's things in life that don't land in both of those circles together, then it's not worth worrying about, or it's not worth putting too much energy to.
Let me digest that real quick here.
If your circle of concern
is this big?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Well, if your circle of concern is this big, but circle of influence is this big, and only so much of it overlaps, worry more about what is within your circle of influence and your circle of concern. Because that's what you can actually do something about.
Got it.
Worry less about what is outside of your circle of influence, because
you can't do anything about it.
You can't do anything about it. And so it just eats away at your energy.
Okay. I can see that. I might have to draw that I might have to draw that out.
I can show you.
I got a graph.
I took pictures of the slideshow. Granted, this is probably like 6 years ago or something.
I always tell Lisa that I would give up social media, which would drastically affect our business platform.
Yeah.
One of our businesses, right? The other one's not so detrimental to it.
No.
But I would love to give up social media and all the bullshit that comes with it. And she goes, well, that would affect OBS Solutions. I'm like, I would give up OBS Solutions if that bettered our society to give up this platform that is so divisive and drives a wedge.
Like generally give it up.
Yeah, it's like, that's it. We're done. Like unplug this social media, Instagram, Facebook, all the stuff that we actually use in what time in the world is advertising free?
Yeah.
It literally is.
Up until now, it hasn't been. That's what I was saying with Trend too, is like, if it wasn't for the business, I would not have social media.
Oh, 100%.
Period.
Well, let's be honest. Marketplace. I mean, there's a fucking marketplace. That's like crack cocaine to us, right?
Yeah.
But like, I think really the social media platform is like, if I turn my personal to private account, I don't want to be on it. It's such a time waste.
It's a time waste, and it's just, there's good things. Like I like seeing what other people are doing, like car and truck and project wise.
I do get a chuckle out of the memes. The memes are pretty good.
The memes are fun.
Pretty good.
But there's other things that work their way into your algorithm that they just like will work you up no matter what. And I just don't want to absorb that. And I find it to be like toxic.
I wonder what the percentage of like the succubus of these fucking phones, right? Taking away from spending time with family, kids, loved ones, getting chores done around the house, projects done.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I bet if you look at a chart, it would show like how many houses have been renovated by their owners ever since the cell phones came out. It's like just fucking tanks, right? Like, I should probably get around to putting that fence up. Yeah, but there's some spicy memes on Instagram from OBS Solutions, or Carrot Customs coming out with something, or check this out.
We're not usually that distracting. Our one post every like 2 months.
Or Qualified Captain has some good stuff on.
Oh gosh, that's a winner of a page.
Qualified Captain. Oh, I found a new one. Show me your boat hole.
Oh, that's another one. Yep. Oh, I love
Show Me
both
Your
of
Boat Hole
those.
is badass. It's all the boats that I call Suck My Wake boat, which isn't a wakeboard boat. That's a term off of a John Candy movie,
Yeah.
The Great Outdoors.
Yep.
When he goes and rents the boat and it's a fucking got a full blown fucking like 454 sticking out of it, and the back of it says "Suck My Wake." But yeah, that page is awesome, dude. It's all those boats that people find in junkyards or back alleys, and they pull them out and they redo them. And they're doing like Mach 12 across flat water.
So fun.
It's so cool looking.
Well, and that's the flip side too. There's people like, I think it's really neat how on, especially YouTube, like if you're doing it enough and you have enough following, like by filming the cool things that you are doing, you're able to help or to pay for those things and make a living.
Yeah.
You know? And it's neat to be able to see people like,
Is that good for society though, or is that bad for our society?
I don't know. I think it's I think it's good. I think it adds another. Yeah, I think that there's pros and like there's everything. I think
In moderation.
in moderation, you know, there's pros to having social media. But
Yeah.
there's also a lot of cons.
I've met some great people. You are one of them. I wouldn't have like really met you without social media, I don't think.
No, I would not.
Really?
No, we wouldn't have met.
I met a good friend of mine. I would say he's a good friend of mine. Lives all the way in Florida. That ran a page called Moto Memes.
Oh yeah,
And that was only because he liked OBS trucks, contacted me. I was in Florida and say, hey, let's meet up. And every time I go to Florida now, we always like hang out for a hot minute. And Chris is an awesome human and I have a good time hanging out with him. And rest in peace, Moto Memes. If you don't know what Moto Memes is, you missed out because it was a great time if you're in the moto world. So
no, I have a lot of friends that I've met from either internet forums,
yeah,
like car forums, or Facebook or Instagram.
and that's a pro. The con is obviously a divisive tool, but I mean, I guess the world is what you make it. If you make it shit, it's going to turn out to be shit.
And like we talked about at lunch, a little bit of self-discipline.
Oh, that's tough.
You know,
That's tough.
maybe instead of letting yourself scroll endlessly, go get those chores done.
Hey, you know what? Do your chores and then go scroll if that's what you're into. But you know, self-discipline is you always oh, I can't believe that human did this or this. I would have too much self-discipline to do that. Well, I'll tell you right now, that bottle of whiskey that I just tried, that Howler Head, I don't think I would have self-discipline not to stop at the liquor store on the way home.
Yeah,
So each to his own. Pick your vices because we all have them,
totally.
and just everything in moderation, people.
Yeah, moderation is key.
Like, I don't know, moderate how many derpy OBS Fords you buy and not get going. No, don't do that. Just keep buying those things. Don't listen to us on that one.
Yeah.
Just buy all the derpy Fords possible. Not the ones with really clean bumpers, because I want those ones. So,
Yeah, I want a clean front bumper.
yeah, they're impossible to find too.
Speaking of which, I am going to take you up on that rear.
Are you?
Oh yeah.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, just let me know.
All right.
I want it bad.
The rear stainless bumper.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So getting back on track, what are we going to talk about today?
Today,
I don't know. We have no agenda.
We don't really have an agenda, but we've been gone a while and there have been like comments and
Comments. I bet there has been. Like, where the hell you guys at? I'm like,
yeah, just like as far as things on episodes that
oh, sorry, people.
answering.
Fuck with shit.
Oh my gosh.
Fucked that up, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
Hold on. All right, there we go. Go ahead, John.
Are you there?
Almost. And I'm finished.
I am gonna build a nice table for this room.
Well, you built a really nice one in your back in the in the kitchen.
I wouldn't call that really nice.
I like it. You could like work on a carburetor on it. You could cut
That
food
was the
on
first thing Jack said when he came into the house to show him. For anybody listening, I built my whole house
mock-up.
is under construction.
But it's a mock-up. It's a mock-up island.
Mock-up kitchen island.
Which is a rad idea because I never thought about that because you can work around it before the cabinets are all built so you know if it's going to work or not.
Oh, yeah.
Solid
we've already
idea.
found things like, right, just little things like, oh, yeah, okay, before we do this, we need to make this little change. It's kind of the benefit of not being able to afford new cabinets.
Not yet, but you will be.
Yeah.
So Jack said what?
He comes in, he's like, dude, this is perfect. We could throw the XRs on here, tear the motors out, set everything up. It'd be like so easy.
We could wash
Just
we could
the
wash
right height.
the chassis in the sink.
In the dishwasher.
Sweet.
Got a built-in parts washer, whole 9 yards.
Jack would say that.
Yeah, it's made out of 4x4 posts that have been, sections of 4x4 I've had on the side of the barn since we moved here. Some 2x6s that were on the side of the barn, and then I bought 2 sheets of plywood.
Technically, though,
Yeah,
if you were to press break a thing of stainless out and put over top of it, wrap those legs like with a nice finished wood or something like that, no one would know.
you could finish that thing off. I know. I've had people come in. They're like, "Oh, so is this the finished product for the island?" I'm like, "No. Does it look like the? I hope this doesn't what
plywood,
you expect of me.
It's clear plywood, which looks good. It's not like
Yeah,
particle board.
It is not like cabinet grade plywood.
But dude, could you imagine though if you could the joke would be, okay, that would be a good one. Like, how much could you hide just like simple like that, for instance? And you come in like, hey, this is our kitchen. Like, oh my God, this is amazing. Leader, meanwhile you're joking because really it's just plywood and fucking 4x or 2x2s,
Yeah.
or 4x4s.
With some fancy wood on the outside.
Which you put some like particle board shit on the outside that's paintable, and you paint it, and the top's got a stainless steel top. Like, this is amazing. Oh yeah, dude, $50,000 kitchen all day long.
I'll sell you that island there for a mere $10,000.
That'd be sick.
Gosh.
And $20 says the Californians that moved to Bend would be all over that shit.
For sure.
And then you go, well, technically, I make it with all reclaimed wood.
Yes.
I reclaimed this shit out of the back of my shop.
Oh man, that's too good,
dude. That'd be a good one. Because really, what is your definition of reclaimed? It could be like, well, technically, I just put this piece of plywood over my wood I had stored up, so my firewood didn't get wet.
Yeah,
I reclaimed it off of there and I made it into a table.
Everything can
reclaimed.
be reclaimed.
Exactly.
It's true.
We might have just found a business opportunity.
I think so. I think this is Trinity. Okay, just double checking.
Are you opening the gate for her?
No. Oh. I just got ring notification.
You keep this place pretty locked up. I'm really impressed.
I like to you can't always see the gate. And
for a guy that just leaves stuff unlocked car-wise.
Yeah. I don't know where my house keys are.
Right. No, obviously. Not a big deal.
Yeah. But anyways.
Moving on.
Should we get to some questions?
Yeah, probably should get some listener questions. Coming off the rails already.
Here's a good one.
Go ahead.
This guy's name on here, at least, is Bean.
Okay. I think it's supposed to be Ben.
Well, it's Bean.
Oh, it's Bean.
Bean.
Okay.
It says, I'm 15 years old in Canada. Ah, that makes sense. Sounds that's a Canadian name, right?
Bean? Really? Is it a Canadian name?
I don't know. Canadians just have quirky sayings and maybe names go into it. But 15 years old in Canada and get my full license next year. What is a budget-friendly truck that's pretty good on gas?
But budget friendly. First gen Toyota with a 4-cylinder.
Are those budget friendly?
Yeah, a Toyota Tacoma, like the first gens, I said the gen thing. Like your first generation Tacomas were like the 4-cylinder, pretty. Was that 2.4?
Oh yeah.
Those things were awesome.
Yeah, those are pretty good.
Those were awesome, and they ran forever. Mm-hmm. Parts are everywhere for them.
If you're in Canada, you probably need a 4-wheel drive.
I would say so. Which you could find a club cab, extended cab, whatever cab you want to call it these days. But you could find something like that. I bet you spend 10 to 15. Well, I don't know what Canada is like. Probably rusty.
Well, in Canada, their currency or the exchange rate's different.
Sure, so, I'm just spitballing here, but I'm just thinking,
what do you find? 4-cylinder Tacoma.
Yeah.
Would be good. Even the pre-Tacoma, just the Toyota truck.
Those are always 22 REs, right?
Yep.
But they were kind of like time and cover eaters.
Oh, yeah.
Which kind of sucked. They didn't do any power.
No.
They were kind of gutless.
But they did decent on fuel economy.
Yeah.
I wouldn't get a V6 because they'd probably need head gaskets at some point.
Stay away from those guys. Or a 4Runner like Shaner's. That thing was like a 3.2 is pretty rad.
Yeah.
Pretty rad.
Yeah, those are good. Budget friendly. That's pretty good on gas.
That's tough.
That is tough.
He's not talking OBS though, right? Because we're not going down that pipeline. Because there's nothing in the OBS world that would be budget friendly and good on fuel that I can think of. Maybe a 6
Honestly, the best fuel economy truck that's probably not budget friendly would be a first gen Dodge Cummins.
Oh yeah, that would be.
That's a 20 mile per gallon truck if you're friendly to it.
If you can find a first gen that you can afford, because first gen stuff like that Dodge stuff is gnarly.
Yeah,
everyone wants one.
And if if there's in bad shape, somebody's pulled the motor out and put it in something else. But
How dare they? I would say though, I'm just thinking like the rust factor in that environment. I guess it depends on what part of Canada you're in, right?
yeah, I
I don't
don't
know,
know.
man. I mean, like for a 15-year-old kid, I don't go out and buy an OBS. It's gonna get a ton of. I don't know. I guess it's just like it'll make you work. I was thinking like buy an OBS and have to put a ton of money into it. You're gonna have to find a job and work your ass off. So maybe that builds like a work ethic. So maybe that would be good for you, Bean. Or you find a Toyota that needs a little bit of love, but not a lot. Gets good fuel mileage. You can find parts anywhere. They last forever. Dude, Shane's Forerunner has like over 300K on it.
Yeah.
Knock on wood.
Oh yeah.
Right? Still going.
They're solid.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Love or hate Toyotas, they are a great platform.
It's hard to beat a Toyota for reliability.
Yes.
And yeah, pretty good on gas is the hard one. Stay away from a 460 truck then. Probably same with a 351 or 302 truck.
Bean, get a 460. You won't be able to afford alcohol, drugs, or taking a girl on a date, so you won't have to worry about knocking up a chick or anything before getting married. So there's always that. And you won't be able to afford drugs or alcohol, so maybe you should get a 460 crew cab truck. Maybe that's what we should tell the youth out there. Steer them straight.
Yeah.
Keep them away from all those fun activities.
Yeah, and if you're good to those in U.S. standards, with a manual, I've gotten 12 miles a gallon out of my 460 on stock tires.
On stock tires, yeah. Put a 35s or 37s on it.
Yeah.
Go to 10.
I don't know.
Wow.
I stopped checking.
I hope that's some info for you, Bean. I'm a Toyota guy. I say that. I'm 100% Ford guy, but I do love Toyotas.
Oh, yeah.
Love Toyotas.
Wyatt Campbell, love a 68 Massey Ferguson with a Perkins and a Case Dozer. Love a little tractor talk.
I got some tractor talk for you there, Wyatt.
That was we definitely talked about tractors in that one.
Yeah, we did. Wyatt, I'll tell you real quick here. I've got an 86 Case 450 Dozer. I'll make you a smoking deal on 6-way blade. And it does all the stuff. So you go ahead and message me. We'll make you a smoking deal on that one.
You should.
But I can't think of anything else with tractor talk because I don't really know much about other tractors.
I don't know a ton.
You know what I do like though when it comes to tractors though? I love those pull tractors because like you go to a truck pull and they have a tractor pulls.
Oh,
right,
yeah.
right. But like I love the rear wheel setups. They're always like the big wide like 16-inch.
Yes,
they're awesome, right?
They're insane.
Yeah, they're all polished out.
And those guys are doing that like open. There's no cab, and they're just running just
wide open,
wild.
I love it.
This one's from Chris Holdorf. I looked at a couple pre-runner bumpers for my 95 F-150 Party Cab Stumpy Box, and they require the removal of the front sway bar. I've heard it's unsafe to run just a rear sway bar. Is this true? I drive my F-150 on weekends and a few road trips. I tow a small aluminum boat or utility trailer, 5K axle, a couple times a month. Thoughts on ditching sway bars? Assume the lawyers aren't listening.
I like that.
I like
That's
this
good.
guy.
This guy's
For
good.
the sake of discussion, how effective are sway bar drop brackets on a lifted truck?
I mean, depends on the drop brackets or I remember back in the day when I had my brick nose when I was like fucking 20 something. I remember I ordered I had 3 different lift kits on that truck. It was like a 2-inch leveling kit, 4-inch kit, 6-inch kit. And they were all just drop brackets that seemed to work. But I got one for you, Chris, because we don't claim to know everything. Why don't you just disconnect the sway bar and drive it and see how it feels before you do anything?
On a TTB truck like this, we don't run sway bars on our TTB 50 kits because TTBs don't really work that well with the sway bar, the way the suspension cycles.
Okay.
And I tow a lot more than
than
just a small aluminum boat or a utility trailer with mine, with no front or rear sway bar and very soft. It's more supposed to be going quick off road, and it does great. I would not personally hesitate to take the sway bar off the front of that, especially if you've already got a rear sway bar. Like, I don't think it's gonna be sketchy at all.
Well, here's one for you, Chris. My Bronco that I love so much is running a Desolate kit, which I'm not even running their bougie coilover kit like our blue F-150. I'm just running the 6-inch kit on a coil spring. I'm not rocking. Sway bar's gone. It left the chat a long time ago.
Yeah,
It does run Greg's rear sway bar setup,
which is nice.
which is rad. And dude, that thing's badass. Just
Yeah.
put a bunch of caster in it. It does not feel safe at all, or unsafe at all.
doesn't
Sorry. Yeah, it feels like shit. No, it feels really safe. And so I don't really, I'm no expert on TTB like John is. So I guess what I'm getting to is, Chris, pop that fucker off and go drive and see what you think.
Yeah.
Right, that would be like the best idea right there.
Yeah, if you don't like it, then change it.
Now, Chris, I thought Greg's kit, you can run, he makes a bumper. I don't think you have to remove the sway bar on that.
I thought you did.
Did you have to? Okay, that's fine. Maybe I'm wrong on that one.
Should I look up Desolate Motorsports?
Desolate Motorsports. Wonder what that big ear goober's doing right about now.
Bumpers and
There we go.
protection. So would this be it?
That'd be it.
Okay, the 92 to 96 Bronco bolt-on
Let's see what it
pre-runner
says.
bumper with skid plates.
Maybe you do have to remove that sucker.
Description.
Uh,
Factory sway bar must
There it
also
is.
be removed.
So maybe he's buying a Greg's one. I was wrong. So there you go. Actually, even better, call Greg and ask him.
Greg's going to tell you the same thing we've said.
Yep.
That you're totally fine taking the front sway bar off on a TTB.
He told me that was one of the biggest projects they've had to work on was that fucking front bumper.
Really?
Yeah, because the frame horns are all variant by a certain, amount to make that work properly. Yeah, he put a ton of time into that front bumper.
Yeah.
And it looks good.
That's the thing people don't realize product development wise.
Oh,
Just how much it costs and how much time it takes.
I don't even want to go down that road. When I pay Oscar for product development, like we were just about done with our new tie down system, right? We're like sealed the deal. We already got a second one made out of aluminum, powder coated it, getting ready to do like a video. And Oscar goes, "Hey, what happens if they're running diamond plate caps? Or what happens if they're running a plastic bed liner? What happens if they're running like, back in the day, you can still get plastic bed caps."
Really?
So, oh yeah, my mom's truck has it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So you spend, I bet Oscar just in that simple product, and I already have one made. I already made one for myself. He was just retooling it. Just in that, I bet he's got 3 or 4 days.
Yeah.
Right? And then that's not even counting the flatbed truck, or the flatbed that we're working on.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, it's never ending.
Yeah.
Or the backup camera. Everyone's like, where's the billet backup handle or the tailgate handle with the backup camera integrated? With the time we have into that sucker, now that one is in machining phase right now. So, but you still have to make a prototype. And that prototype still might not be 100%. So you have to make another one.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love when people, like we had some guy, okay, I'm going to go on a rant here, people.
Hold
on to your ears.
I'm ready.
We had some, see you next Tuesday.
Yeah.
Call Ricky and go, "Hey, do you mind me can you guys just send me the DXF file for your fucking seat bracket kit? Because I can't afford the price of it, but a buddy of mine's got a Plas table. If you can send me the DXF, then I can just make it myself."
I've had the same.
I'm like, "Are you fucking serious? You know how much time we have in those seat brackets? Do you realize that I like pretty much spent evenings with Kenny and I, with Will, having tall people, short people like myself in and out of those trucks to make sure those seats were at the factory height and that fit for every make and model of human?"
Yeah.
300 some odd pounds to fucking 100 pounds, right? Like into 6'3" or whatever William is to fucking my Oompa Loompa stage or Lisa's height.
Right.
Right.
No, it's that I just don't get.
People, and like, oh my gosh, can't believe it costs so much. Well, do you realize that, or like your Starbucks drink you're getting, do you know what it takes for them to make that fucking thing, what the margin is on that? And you don't
It's
bitch
like
about that.
30 cents for a $6 drink.
Exactly. That's a big margin. But people don't bitch about that all day long. But if you go, "Hey, here's what it costs us for production, for manufacturing, for prototyping, for materials, all that shit," and then the cost to box it, all that stuff, and the person to do that and ship it out to you,
Yeah.
cracks me up.
I had on Facebook yesterday. Somebody was on one of the OBS pages and was asking for a better steering linkage for Dana 60 truck.
Oh,
So-
okay.
So I comment, with better tie rod ends and everything. Sure. So I comment on there and like, this is the one you need.
Yeah.
With the link to the website.
Does an amazing job.
And the guy responds, "LOL, pretty sure I could make that a lot cheaper."
Oh yeah, I bet you could, bud.
I really wanted to fire back, but decided not to because it's just not worth it. But it's one of those you can't explain to. There's some things that just aren't always worth trying to like.
I want to make a comment on your post with a Duramax. I said, hey, do it. You got to show people this Duramax sitting in that OBS frame, right?
Oh yeah.
And it was an awesome post. And the comments, I just about came off the rails on some asshole that made the nasty comments about it.
Yeah.
Right. Like, I don't think people understand that, just because you think one way, I don't know. It's frustrating, the ignorance on the internet that they would never say in front of your face.
It is. Yeah. But I got a little annoyed at that too, but I also have to remind myself that first off, I'm building this truck because I want it and I think it's cool. Right. And believe it or not, I have like a list of people waiting for the parts to be available. Mm-hmm. Like they would order them right now. So all you haters, there's going to be more of them. Don't worry.
And make sure you tell people that really a Duramax, how much of that is Chevrolet and how much is it not?
The heads are.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. But the other side of it is from a marketing standpoint, I kind of wanted to
have a little hate.
Yeah. Fire up the Chevy boys, fire up the Ford boys. And
well, I've got some Chevrolet friends that one particular, Kyle Falls.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Who had on here.
Yeah.
And he is all in because he's a hardcore Chevy guy, but his wife and son love the OBS. That he is all in on a Duramax and an OBS.
Oh, dude.
He's like, you got to tell John, let me know. I'll be the first to buy his kit.
Yeah. No, there's a list of people waiting.
Dude, we were at dinner and I ran into the Falls family and Cole drove his mom's OBS to for first day of school. And I said, Cole, so Cole's a Chevy kid, right? He's got a couple of Chevrolets, 16-year-old kid, right? With all these rock crawlers and shit. His dad's, And I go, Cole, you drove the OBS to school? He goes, oh yeah. He goes, love the sound of it, but man, that's the most gutless powertrain I've ever felt in my life, right? Because his dad's got brand new Duramaxes and, like I said, crawlers, and he's got a slammed trucks, and I mean, just all kinds of shit, right? And Cole just loves the OBS look and how it feels driving. He goes, but man, there's no power. And I looked at him and said, hey, Kyle, why don't you just like get one of John's Duramax kits? And Kyle's like, Devin, I am all in on that. I'll swap out a Duramax into an OBS all day long.
Perfect.
Yep.
Well, as soon as it's ready, it's going to be a pretty simple swap.
Right.
Once we finish all of these parts, like it's going to make it to where it's like a couple weekends and you're up and running.
Which is cool because like, if you listen to our show long enough, you'll realize John and I aren't purists by any means.
No.
You're talking to the guy that puts GM tow mirrors and Cummins swaps OBS forwards, just like you do. So like, if you listen to our podcast, this offends you, then you probably need to bounce off because you're going to hear a lot of this shit, because really there's multiple ways to skin a cat.
Totally.
So like, you can like have a good time with a stock 7.3 or like a modded out 7.3 or a common rail like Sean Ross.
Oh yeah.
And who pulls 15,000 pounds with no problem
regularly.
Yeah. Or you can, party down with a Duramax here pretty soon.
Yeah. And I had one guy comment on that post. He's like, well, let me just find it because this one's super fun.
Yeah. There's some fucking comments from some ignorant people, right?
I had a fun response that hopefully doesn't, get me in too much trouble.
Who cares? It's just the internet. It doesn't last forever.
Let me see. Well, yeah, the Duramax. I don't see why anyone would go Duramax instead of 6-liter. I'm like, oh, I'm not touching that. But this guy said, I liked your stuff until seeing an Isuzu conversion on an OBS. Might as well put an LS in it and put the leaf springs back in it. And so
an LS would be, hey.
Here was my response.
Okay.
Said, so having a modern diesel with a common rail fuel system and a VGT turbo paired with arguably one of the best 6-speed automatic transmissions out there means it should go back to leaf springs. Interesting take. Don't worry, we will do one with an LS one of these days as well. Different strokes for different folks.
And you didn't comment back?
Nope.
Oh, pussy.
No comments back.
I don't know why you do a negative comment. Why would you? I've never maybe because I'm older, but I've never commented negatively on someone's post. I just scroll by it. Why would you just scroll by it if you don't like it?
Yeah, that's the thing I don't
Why do
get.
people have to make a comment on it? Is that are they so like offended by what you just posted? They have to make a comment? Is that what gears them towards that? I'm just curious.
I don't know, but I also know that the more comments you get, the more the algorithm pushes it. So that's a benefit.
Oh,
But
okay, I didn't know that.
I actually heard Cletus McFarland, I think on a podcast or something, talking about how like building his channel, his YouTube channel and his brand,
Okay.
like it, especially from like 0 to 100,000, the amount of negative comments and hate that would happen, he said, was unreal and depressing. And
His stuff's really good though. I thought I'm not a Cletus follower, but
it's
always
really
looks,
good.
It's always looked positive, and it's just never been like a.
Well, and I think he said like once he passed that threshold,
Okay.
that it's been a lot more positive
Okay.
feedback. But it's like people want to see you fail until you push past that point where you're not going to fail.
Got it.
And the hate just flows, which is really interesting. I don't understand why.
Do people just need a hobby?
I don't know.
Like, it just like you really like you have to make comments on I don't know.
I mean, we comment on people's stuff, but we just do it on the podcast. We don't actually type them out.
Well, I mean, we'll comment on marketplace shit because either people can't like, and I'm like really shitty pictures or the truck's not even cleaned up or I mean, there's some derpy shit out there, but we're having a good time. But like malicious, like angsty shit like that, I'm always like, do you not have anything better to do?
Maybe not.
I mean, I guess if you're at home in your mom's basement and you're just kind of bored, then you need to make some negative comments or like your opinion matters so much you need to put it out there.
Yeah, it's possible.
And then you start a chain of people like attacking you and then you're attacking them. And it's just, I mean, it's just, okay, here's one for you.
Yeah.
I follow a Portland, Oregon page, right? That rips on Portland, Oregon.
Oh, fun.
Right? Just because, dude, Portland, Oregon is the laughing stock of the United States, I'd say at this point. Probably more than LA or the Bay Area. But the comment section is what I go for. I've never made a comment on there. I just left it alone. But you go to the comment section, it kind of makes you feel bad for society.
Oh, yeah.
You just look on there and there's just like a feeding frenzy of like people attacking other people for their comments or someone makes a, like, some people deserve it. Don't get me wrong.
Sanger.
Is that Sanger whining?
Yeah. I think Trin's going to come grab him. Sorry.
No, it's fine.
Our dog had ACL surgery, so he has to hang out in the office.
And he's
us.
Great. But like, I always, you can gauge like where society's going on the comment section, right?
Yeah. Or it's a lot of bots.
100%. Like the machine's like manipulating us.
Yeah. Because
right?
it's all to push the algorithm. You know?
Oh, man. Like I said, I'd give up the internet in a heart or social media in a heartbeat.
Same. But it's also like I couldn't have built my business without it. And that's pretty awesome that we have that tool.
That is true. The positive aspect of the people we meet and the stuff like that. I wouldn't have figured out what boat surfs best without us.
True. Without some trial and error.
Oh yeah. About this one didn't work. About this one didn't work.
Yeah.
Anyway.
We got another question
here
from Sam Blosser. This is from a little while ago, but says, I don't know if you guys answer mechanic questions, but I just bought a 95 7.3 E4OD for $3,500. Runs and drives great, but the overdrive will not engage. The light stays on the shifter. The light stays on the shifter, doesn't blink. I replaced the VSS, which is the vehicle speed sensor, the shifter, checked the fuses, no lights on the dash, all brake lights work. I'm kind of lost, hoping to make it to the show. Just picked up some 37s. Maybe I'll be able to make it with no overdrive from Hood River, Oregon. So,
wow, we're a little late on answering this guy's question.
Wait, this was August 7th, so I'm sorry, Sam. It does appear that he got it figured out, but I just...
was he at the show?
I don't know.
Oh. I mean, there's a lot of things there.
Okay.
Does the light never turn off? Is a question is it always constant on?
He made it says check the fuses. I think it's just the overdrive light is just on. or the no over the one on the shifter.
Yeah, I got that. But is it always constant on, or is it turn on off?
Said the light stays on.
Yeah, that makes me question: is there a short somewhere? It's like that's a whole nother. I've never discovered that.
Okay.
That's a first.
Well, I guess we could look at.
What do you figure it out? I figured it out.
Got it all figured out. It was the PCM.
Oh, good to know.
So I'm curious to hear. I will respond to him. He said the show was epic. So yes, he did make it. It's a good looking truck for $3,500.
That's a badass looking truck.
What wheels are those?
I don't know.
But I kind of think I like them.
It looks good. The flatbed's kind of unique.
Yeah, it's like boat-tailed in the back.
Can we talk about this truck? That is a long bed, right? Hard to see. Almost looks like a short bed.
It almost looks like a short bed.
And it looks good. Like with a flatbed.
It looks good.
It's hard to say. The boat tail thing in the back, it makes it hard to figure out if it's a long bed or short. I bet it's a long bed.
Dude, look at the first picture.
Yeah.
With this heinous front bumper.
Right.
And the spare tire on the headache rack over the top of the cab to when with what are the just like some crappy wheels.
Yeah, it looks like some Steelies or something like that on there.
To when he came to the show.
It looks good.
He put a factory front bumper back on it. Looks like he repainted the flatbed, took the dumb tire holder off the top and put some good looking wheels and tires on it. And this thing does not look like a $3,500 truck anymore.
No, it looks good.
Looks really good.
This is what sucks, dude. I'm so busy during the show, I can't walk around and see all the trucks. I would have loved to seen that truck.
Same. The truck I was really excited to see in person was Greg Martin's truck.
Oh, yes, he did the AC conversion.
Oh my gosh, yeah, so cool.
Very good idea.
I think we've talked about it on the show before, or on the podcast before, but on Instagram, it's Gooseberry95.
And I think Greg's a diesel mechanic for like a school buses or something like that. Kenny was saying.
Yeah, so he'd pulled his 7.3 out. So first off, the truck is a retired brush rig.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So it was a fire department brush truck that he's turned into like his personal, like it's a crew cab, long bed, 4-wheel drive with a service body on the back. It's still got the like emergency lights that sit on the A-pillars.
A-pillars, yeah.
And so he pulled the motor, and I think, what would you call the, I shouldn't ask you colors, colorblind, but
it looks gold to me.
That's
a gold
engine's
color.
Painted like a
copper,
bronzish, like matte bronze.
It looks cool with black valve covers.
All of the accessories though are copper plated, except the one accessory that apparently is really hard to find. Like the turbo housing is copper plated.
Who copper plates stuff?
I don't know.
I didn't realize.
I wanted to talk to him about this so bad.
I would love to talk to him about that.
But for anybody listening that doesn't know, on a Super Duty 7.3, the AC compressor is on the opposite side of an OBS 7.3.
Yes.
So he got the Super Duty AC compressor bracket and put it on his OBS 7.3 to have dual AC compressors so that one can run air conditioning, the other one runs onboard air, but then you have to move the alternator. And I guess he got this alternator bracket that's from like the ambulance packages that puts it down low on the passenger side of the engine.
Okay.
And they're really rare and hard to come by. So he had that bracket gold plated.
Gold plated? Seriously?
Yeah, because it's like so hard to come by. I'm trying to find a picture.
You know what's funny about Greg? I want to stop and talk to him, but I was so busy. I only talked to him after the show. He's kind of a quiet guy.
Yeah,
he doesn't really like. He's not really outspoken. Dude, check it out. The gold member at the bottom is great, dude. That's so good.
Yeah,
I saw this post and I thought, oh, it's yellow because I'm colorblind, right? And I'm like, oh yeah, it's lit. That's weird. Why did he do that? That's so funny. Gold plated it.
Yep.
Oh, that's a character right there.
Oh yeah, it's so cool. And yeah, you guys should check this out. It's It's not a high horsepower build. It's not like, it's just
Reliable.
reliable and cool.
And he wanted onboard air, but he didn't want to run electric compressors because, you can run dual via airs and all that shit, but they won't really do what a mechanical compressor will do.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me, I'm gonna know this shit all day long. And that's a serious setup other than like a York or something like that. But putting a York on there,
Then you're going to have an extra belt.
So what's funny is Kenny's service truck has a York on it for air compressor.
Okay.
And it gets rid of your AC compressor. The truck doesn't have AC, which sucks. Now, Greg was smart enough to figure this out and did something that still keeps your factory AC, so you have a nice, cool cab. Then he did this setup. And it wasn't, I think Greg said he just got together at the nick of time, but there's still some fine tuning to do. The truck's rad. I love how the look is with like the military, whatever wheel. What wheel is that?
I don't know.
It looks good.
He's got these bead locks.
Very off-road military look.
Does it say? No.
You got a ranch hand on it. I will say the ranch hand looks good on that.
On that truck?
Yes.
I like the ranch hand.
I'm not a ranch hand guy, but on his truck, it really, really ties the room together, like as the Big Lebowski would say.
This rug
ties the room.
tied the room together.
Pissed on my rug, Walter.
I love that movie. If you haven't seen The Big Lebowski, that's one you need to check out. Yeah, I don't know how far down we gotta go to find those wheels.
Check out Greg's page. Like I said, what was it? Gooseberry what? What was it?
Gooseberry 95.
Gooseberry, is it underscore 95?
Nope, it's just all the same.
It's a great, he does a great job. And there's some people's pages you go on there and it's just all about themselves and stuff. He does a good job. It's all about what he's got going on.
It's always nice to meet somebody that's just like a really genuinely nice, good person and also does cool shit.
Exactly. That's what I always look for. Is that when he bought the truck right there?
No, I think that's a different one because he had as Jack would call it, like a boomer board or binder at his truck at the show, which was actually really helpful. And he's not a boomer, but...
Boomer board. That's funny shit.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Oh, yeah, 100%. Like, I think, was it Jack or you or Greg that was going to make one up for the blue truck as a joke? Oh, someone was saying they were going to do that. Anyway, Greg Martin, thank you so much for coming to our show. I think he's been at every show. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I think he's the guy that either bought or won our steering kit one year and then installed it at Powerland Heritage Park in his truck, just like in the grass. I'm like, man, you may need to trim the dust boots. Yeah. It's like, don't worry about it. I got it. All right, whatever you say.
Yeah, nice guy. And the truck is very, very unique and cool. You don't see one like it. So I like that the axle, if you go back to, the rear of the truck, usually service bodies are so wide that the rear tires look tucked in.
Yeah.
And his is not. His is like flush, which makes it look good.
Totally. Yeah, everything about this truck is just cool.
Service bodies are kind of cool.
Service bodies are cool. They grow on me.
So my brother, who has, always worked in construction and stuff, has always had trucks with service bodies, right?
Yeah.
And I didn't realize, he goes, dude, service bodies have a shelf life, especially the shittier ones.
Oh, I believe that.
And they start pulling themselves apart at some point.
Oh, because they get loaded with so much heavy tools.
Yep. And so he's like, when he started his own company, he was looking for a service body he had an OBS work truck for their service truck. And he found one, and he was telling me, showing like service bodies, if they're cheaply built, eventually the amount of weight on the side of them will start pulling them apart.
Yeah, they start to gravity.
Which I never thought about that.
Gravity is
it's a bitch, but the better ones won't do that, he said. But yeah, that's why service
like a
bodies.
Reading.
Yes.
What are the good? I think Reading's a good.
I think Reading's a pretty solid one. But anyway, I thought that was interesting on the service body world. I never realized that. So.
Yeah, they're cool. I want a service body. I don't know why.
Because they look unique.
Yeah.
They look very unique. All right, next up.
Messages. I think we have one request. Never done _OBS on Instagram. Hey, where'd you guys go? I'm lonely in my garage without any truckery to listen to.
Is the one guy listening right here?
Of course.
No homo, of course. All right, I like this guy. That's good. That's pretty good.
I'm responding right now.
Yeah, we're back. Sorry. We ran out of whiskey and had to go to the liquor store. It just took us 2 months to get there and get back. That's pretty good. Oh shit. Well, a couple things happened. The sun came out. It got warm. The lake water got awesome, and for some reason, my Centurion just liked to be in the water, and so I need to be there with it.
Yeah, and we both are quite busy, and
Yeah.
it's just summertime.
It's tough summertime with the truck show coming up, and
Because we don't do this. Well, I don't do this during my normal business hours.
right.
So this takes time away from our weekends and
Yes.
time with our families.
You got to realize, people, like we don't monetize. We haven't monetized this. Obviously, we're not making money at this. In fact, we pay to get it edited by a lovely gentleman that has a badass ZR2, which I don't want to go down that road. But we basically are paying out of our own pocket for this to be done. So we try to stay consistent. This year, we made a goal of, let's see how many we can do in 6 months, which I think we did pretty damn good.
Yeah, we did a lot.
And see what our numbers would do.
They've come up.
They've come up. I don't think we're anywhere close to Joe Rogan or, Sean Ryan, but we have a good time bullshitting. And yes, my schedule is very flexible. John's is, he's
I'm not quite as flexible.
but our Friday, we dedicate a Friday to this, and we try to knock out a bunch of them and have a good time. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Like I said in the past, I've got 2 boys that are little characters, and I need to make sure that they're being looked after with not driving Lisa nuts. So I spend time doing that and running 2 businesses with my wife. So that takes away from that. John, same thing, is running, him and Trent run, Carrot Customs, and that takes time. So we try to make it work. We try to do it like on Fridays, and we're sorry if we've been vacant for a little bit, but sometimes summer sun is calling. John and I are both water guys, and we like to be in the water or up in the mountains. So
Yeah.
or working in the shop or whatever. So.
Yeah, working in the shop, trying to finish a never-ending remodel.
House remodel.
Yeah, I bit off more than I could chew.
That's all right. It's not like
I'm really good at doing that.
Yeah, but it's not gonna it's not. I guess the worst part is it's not like it's going anywhere. It's not. I mean, it's not like it's gonna.
I wish it would.
You show up and it's gone. You're like, shit. I expired. It's not like milk that goes bad or something.
Oh yeah, no.
I mean, like,
unfortunately.
Yeah. So I mean, you're all right, bud. Don't stress.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Yeah.
We'll get there when we get there.
I got a pump house that I've been putting off redoing for probably 3 years. And my neighbor's like, you gonna redo that pump house? It's looking pretty bad.
Yeah, eventually.
Yeah, fuck it. Who cares? But I did take down the dirt bike track, and I concreted one of the barns into a shop. So
you did get the concrete done.
I did. Just got done.
Nice.
Yep, just got done. So we're gonna maybe put a hoist in that shop and plot twist. You never know. So anyway,
that would be pretty interesting.
Might have to move OBF Solutions. So anyway, we always have things going on. So bear with us. We're doing our best. We want to keep this consistent, but
we're getting there.
We're getting there. Maybe if we monetize it, you never know. Maybe it'll keep us more focused.
Yeah, I'm sure it would. But
we could sell we can do Massengill ads on our podcast or Advanced Auto Parts. Oh wait, they're done. Never mind. What else could we do?
Oh.
Oh right. Oh yeah, we can sell shitty fucking car fresheners. Anyway.
Yeah.
Next up is that
I don't know if we have any more questions. I think
okay, perfect.
I've got let's see. Oh,
go ahead.
The OG Gone in 60 Seconds was
corny
too. Yeah.
Thank you.
Crappy movies are funny and entertaining. I enjoy talking shit while watching them. What is a branded title? Oh, have you guys watched The Wraith yet? It's a classic car flick with Charlie Sheen.
I've never watched The Wraith. I've never seen that
either.
Maybe I need to watch that. And yes, thank you. Wreck-It Rob, thank you. Gone in 60 Seconds sucked balls. It could have been really good.
Yeah.
Anything
it had Nick Cage, so
dude, come on, guy. Nick Cage sucks.
Nick Cage.
Give me a good Nick Cage movie, except what was the one with the little girl? Oh, damn it.
What?
No, there's one where his daughter gets kidnapped or something, or he kidnaps a shit.
Okay, we can find this.
What was it? It was like one of his OG movies that kind of got him started. Nick Cage movies.
Nicholas.
Goddamn, what was that?
Cage.
It was
Go to his IMDb real quick.
It's gonna be long, dude. He's done a lot of movies.
He has done a lot.
Damn it, what was the name of that?
Uh,
It was old.
let's see, gunslingers, long legs, the surfer.
No, Butcher's
Oh
Crossing.
wait, oh these are all in years. Has he been in all of these?
Yeah, dude. I mean, he's been in a lot of movies.
How old was it?
It's like fucking old, dude. I'd say early 90s. Is it going by date? It is.
Yeah.
Okay, so keep going down.
Gone in 60 Seconds, Bringing Out the Dead, 8mm,
8mm is fucked up. That was a
Snake
fucked up movie.
Eyes,
Another
City of
crappy one.
Angels, Face
Oh,
Off,
God.
Con Air.
Oh my gosh. Can we talk about his like southern accent he tried to do? That was terrible.
It was, yeah.
Oh, it was absolutely terrible.
Oh, man, this guy is. I didn't even realize the list of movies.
He's been in so much shit.
Which movie are you talking
Keep
about?
going down.
Do
I
you
don't
see
see
it?
it. Time to Kill. I don't remember that one. Moonstruck. Raising Arizona. That's the one I think of.
Racing. With
Raising Arizona up top. It's like keep going up. Keep going up. One more.
Raising Arizona.
I think that's what I was thinking of. That was actually. I thought that was. He was in Moonstruck. Yeah, that was like one of his like big breaks.
Huh.
He kind of looks a little bit like you, John.
Oh, wow.
With long hair.
That's a low blow.
You need sideburns like that. Check that out.
I actually just shaved yesterday.
Actually, no, he looks like Kyle Falls.
Yes, he definitely looks more like Kyle Falls. Let's go with that.
Hey, Raising Arizona is pretty good. Other than that, I can't think of a good Nick Cage movie.
Yeah, they're not great.
No, not at all. But hey, I'm glad that Wreck-It Rob actually came out with that. And what did it say?
What is a branded title? So in Oregon at least, a branded title means that, well, for one, obviously it's not a clean title, so it's either had a wreck
or been reconstructed
bad enough
because of a wreck
where it was either totaled or they reconstructed it for, like got paid out from insurance, right? And then they put it back together, and so it shows that it's not a premium car.
That's a good point. What is the definition? When I hear a branded title, I think of like not worth as much. The frame's either bent or, pulled back, which new hydroform frames, when they came out, you couldn't do that anymore. That's why we're doing frame swaps a lot back in the early 2000s. Usually it's so
if we give this the Google,
what's
it
it
says a branded title is a permanent notation on a car's title indicating a significant history or issue, such as salvage, meaning totaled, lemon law buyback, or flood damage. These brands provide vital information to consumers and are required by law in many states to ensure transparency about the vehicle's past. While branded titles can offer lower prices, they may also present challenges with resale, financing, and insurance, and can mask lingering mechanical issues.
Let me give you a little glimpse into a vehicle that would come into the shop that was a branded title, and it goes, "Hey, I need a radiator. I have a coolant leak. Diagnosis." And we diagnose it, and the radiator's leaking, right? And we pull it apart. It could be anything from a like a Duramax to a Honda CRV, right? Pick your poison. Doesn't matter the vehicle. But we get into it and find the core support is grossly bent and distorted, right? Radiator's now held in a binding situation. It's not floating like it should. Then it cracks the top of the plastic core, right?
Yeah.
Tell the customer, hey, you bought a vehicle
that's been in an accident.
Right. Core support's usually, that's why when I look at vehicles that are, hey, I'm going to go look at a used vehicle, be it an OBS Ford or whatever, I always look at the core support. 90% of our accidents are going to happen on the front of the vehicle.
Yep.
Right? So I should say 90. Let's say 75. Regardless. But most of them happen at the front. The core support takes the damage. And usually the frame horns and the core support, the front frame horns, are the part that really, a core support you can get all day long. But if it's a branded title, they're probably going to say what happens is, especially modern day vehicles, when a vehicle gets hit hard enough, airbags go off.
Right.
Right. And so then if you have modern day vehicles, you have to replace all the airbags. You have to replace several modules, crash sensors. Early ones are really bad. Later ones are getting better. But the dollar amount for doing that exceeds the value of the vehicle.
Right.
So then what happens then is the insurance company goes, hey, man, we're not going to pay for this car to get fixed because the repair cost with labor and parts exceeds what the worth is. We're going to scrap it. Or At that point, then they label as a branded title. Customer either buys back the vehicle, or insurance company does, or junkyard does, or it goes off and gets crushed.
Yeah.
Customer gets a payout.
Yep.
If the vehicle gets fixed, then there has to be some notification that, hey, this vehicle, the insurance company said it was a loss. It wasn't worth fixing. Then we brand that title. The vehicle's worth less money now.
100%.
And most of those vehicles get half-ass fixed from what, not all, but especially if it's like people try to cut corners. So you find out that they either fix something half-ass or whatever. You get into it, you find out all this problems. That's why branded titles are a good thing to know. And some people do it right. Don't get me wrong. There's some cars that get fixed right. You'd be hard pressed to find out why they're a branded title.
Totally.
And the newer the car, it doesn't take much to get them totaled out.
Right. Or sometimes the older the car too, depending on if it gets in an accident and let's say the car's worth $3,000 and it needs $3,500 worth of work that is not catastrophic work. It can be fixed totally normal, but the person decides to take the insurance payout, buy the car back, and then have it fixed. Now that car, instead of having a clean title, has a branded title.
We used to do a lot of frame swaps. Dodges, OBS Fords, early Super Duties, did a lot of them.
Really?
Yes. Justin and I would tag team frame swaps a lot. And it was because insurance companies weren't as, they would do, back then, we would do a lot of airbag work. We did a ton of airbag work back in the day.
Where would you get the new frames?
Ford or Dodge. They're brand new.
You could just order it.
You could order a brand new frame.
Was it a rolling chassis?
Nope, just the frame.
Just the frame.
Just the frame.
Wow.
So we
with all the bracketry on it?
You have to swap everything over.
Even the riveted on parts?
Well, you had cross members that were riveted on. You wouldn't do that.
What about like suspension brackets?
All your brackets you have to transfer over. Now you would have like on
even
OBS
the
frames,
riveted on
no,
brackets?
the riveted ones would be on there.
Okay.
But if it's bolt on, you would swap them over.
Okay.
So like your riveted spring hangers for the rear and the front, those would be on there.
Okay.
So, but we did a lot of those back in the day and then they just quit because the payout was getting the value of the vehicle wasn't, it was exceeding, the labor for us to do that was exceeding what the value of the vehicle was.
And was that when you were doing a frame swap, would they get a branded title?
No, they would not. And I think there was we always did it we were a subcontractor for body shops. We were only the heavy lifting for the body shops. They wouldn't want to do that.
So the body shop dealt with all the insurance.
Yep.
You were contracted out.
Yeah, we never do insurance work. We've never been to that world. I would never want to go to that world. We just did an airbag world, especially when the airbags first, I would say not first came out, but when they got really detailed. Like your early OBS Ford is like one of the most simple airbag systems ever. Couple of crash sensors, not that big a deal.
In an OBS Ford?
Yeah, like our Broncos
in a Bronco.
or our half tons.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Our half tons had them. Eddie Bowers had them.
Yeah.
So you had the early crash sensors. You actually can see them. They're in the core. They're up there front in the core support.
Okay.
2 of them. But then as vehicles got more detailed and our dashes got more integrated with the airbags, when an airbag went off, some of those vehicles, I want to say a Saturn or some of the Chevrolets, some of the Ford Aerostar, they would destroy the dash.
Yeah.
Right? Because they didn't make them, they didn't think about that, or it was like a second thought. So then what happened is hey, my airbag went off. I got in a wreck. Wouldn't even take that much. And next thing I know, I'm replacing the entire dash. And then when an airbag does go off, it ruins crash sensors. Then they integrate the crash sensor into the ABS module. So there's all this, like if you go to replace an airbag back in the day, you also had to replace like 3 different sensors and a module.
Okay.
So it got more expensive.
Yeah.
So then the insurance companies were like, hey, the cost of fixing it isn't worth it. That's why we see a lot of vehicles nowadays just get crushed or get scrapped or get branded titles.
Which is pretty crazy if you were to think about how much our EPA focuses on things for emissions, of the exhaust and mostly just the exhaust.
Right.
I wonder how much consideration there is in how much emissions there are from, instead of saving vehicles that could be saved,
to scrapping
them out.
Right.
And just making more.
Right.
That's mining more raw materials, making more plastic,
Yeah. And
using
then,
more petroleum.
I mean, the aftermarket or the used parts world is massive.
yeah.
I mean, look at B&R out of Albany,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
They're massive right now, but a lot of the plastics gets thrown away.
Yeah.
There's so much plastics and shit like that they'll never get reused. Yeah, you're right. It's a good point. It's just like Def, for instance. How many of the plastic jugs? Now we have Def, right? How many of those plastic jugs, which I was told that they say they're recyclable, but a lot of people will not. The recycling centers will not reuse those.
No,
jugs.
they're very caustic. They're death is.
Yeah.
It's like it's ammonia nitrate or something.
It's like, does the one outweigh the other? I don't know. It's a good question. Man, we just fucking scrolled big time on a fucking branded title.
Well, that's when you go down the rabbit hole of where's the money going.
Oh, that's it. Follow the money.
I think at the end of the day, that's kind of the answer to all the questions. Follow the money.
Exactly. All right, let's move on here. It's getting real dark. What else we got?
We don't have any more questions,
Perfect.
I don't think.
Yeah, I like Gone in 60. He said there was a guy say he liked Gone in 60 Seconds. Interesting.
And early Fast and the Furious, but recently watched Days of Thunder, and wow, that's got to be one of the best car movies.
I wouldn't steer you wrong, people. I'm actually pretty good at movies, I like to say. Days of Thunder was great.
Well, Andy Carpenter, I'm glad you enjoyed that.
I hear they're going to make a remake of, or they're going to do a sequel of Days of Thunder. Kind of bum me on that.
Why?
Because I think remakes, not too many remakes work.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, no, I would agree. You are correct.
Fury Road was good. Fury Road, and I feel like, but then the Furiosa movie sucked balls.
I haven't seen Furiosa.
It's a lot of CG, which really bummed me out because usually George Miller does no CG.
Yeah, that's.
So anyway, and then they're
CG's getting better though. It gets better.
Yeah,
every
you're right.
6 months.
And then I hear they're going to
or
remake
less.
Miami Vice, which without Michael Mann, it's a fucking sin.
Are they gonna have a Testarossa in it again?
I don't know. I can't even get on board with this. If Michael Mann's not making it, it should not be a Miami Vice movie or anything like that. So that's one other ball wax. Let's talk about trucks and cars. Should we hit the marketplace?
I think we should.
We haven't done that in a while.
Before we get to marketplace, I just want to put it out there from what I have heard, and I think we talked about this a little bit on the last episode, is it seems like there's more people that are getting into these trucks and are listening to this podcast for information about those. So to all of you that have questions, like technical questions or any sort of questions, please submit them either via Instagram or comments on the episodes via Spotify. And we will do our level, or YouTube, we will do our level best to answer those questions for you, because it helps us as well to learn and to have more content. And if there's a question that we don't know the answer to, we will do our best to find out. So,
and we don't I was first saying we don't say that we're experts of anything.
Yeah.
So I'll be almost 30 years in the automotive industry. I still when I go in the shop, learn something new every day. So I've never said, hey, I'm an expert of anything. We do discover a lot of shit from here from time to time working on these trucks and everything else in life. But we also know people that might have those answers for you, like Brian Castleman or other people. Like Greg, that's a good one for you. Like I didn't realize you could do double AC compressors. Never thought about that. What a great idea.
Yeah, it's awesome.
So
or we have somebody on like Brad.
Exactly.
That can like explain to you a Huey injector with every technical term and engineering knowledge behind it.
Yeah. We don't, like I said, we don't want to say, oh, we know everything and we're the experts. Fuck no, dude. We just like to have a good time and we learn along the way. And we may have discovered a thing or two, like maybe hanging door hinges and lining your doors up, body mounts, making an EEC system try to run. I mean, I don't know. But if you have questions, hit us up. I like the movie stuff, to be honest with you. I can fucking beat up a movie all day long. But
movies are fun.
But no, we just like the bullshit and have a good time. So yeah, let us know if you have questions or even comments. Like John said, our level best, not our sideways best, our level best.
Level.
I never heard that one before. I've never heard that.
Level best?
Yeah, I've never heard that one.
I'll do my level best.
I'm gonna start telling it to Lisa.
I don't know where.
She's like, don't spend any more money on used Ford trucks. I'll do my level best. That one works.
That's all. I've
That's a
I
good
think
one.
that had to have probably come from my parents or something.
I've never heard that. I'm gonna use it because it's copyrighted. I can use it, right? Not be
Oh, it's
charged.
copyrighted now for sure. Yeah.
Fuck.
So just every time you say it, just remember, I accept Venmo, and
if you get a $5,
somebody else that's listening has had to have heard.
I
Love
have
or
never
Best.
heard that one, but
Okay.
I am old, you know. So anyway, what are we looking at here?
Well, we're currently looking at my marketplace algorithm, which is
Wow, we got a lot of stuff. Hey, what scares me the most is the VW Buzz 4Motion First Edition.
because every once in a while, an old Volkswagen van pops up on marketplace, and I click on it because I secretly want one.
Okay, each to his own. I'm not going to badmouth on that one. Can we? I've seen these things driving around town.
Oh, so we're gonna look at it.
Yes, because they're the goofiest looking vehicle I've ever like.
Okay.
Who buys that?
Well, currently we are looking at a Volkswagen Buzz 4Motion First Edition. It's a 2025, and I believe this is Volkswagen's take on, they went from the old school bus to like the Vanagon.
Okay.
And then I think they went to the Eurovan, which was kind of cool. And
Was
then was
Okay.
it?
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
I think so.
And then I think they stopped making them for a while, at least in the States. And
they weren't
now
cool?
we have the Buzz, which I think is bringing that back. So the description reads, apparently VW does not allow for lease takeovers. So if a party was interested, you would have to get a loan. Anyways, real head turner and smile creator, fully loaded with heated and cooled seats, massage seats, and all the bells and whistles you can get on these as a first edition.
Got it.
I also have a set of brand new VW folding chairs and blanket in a box sent to me from VW. These are collectible and only sent to people with first edition purchases. They are brand new in box, never used, and will be passed along. Tried something new, but it isn't the best fit for us and our 4 kids.
$20 says this guy, or is this the gal?
No,
Sean?
this is the couple that does, the mutual Facebook account.
$20 says one of them has a pronoun in their bio.
Well, I think they only have one bio.
I didn't know you could do mutual pages.
Well, it's just like if instead of having 2 Facebook accounts, yours was like Devin and Lisa Conigan.
Oh, got it. Okay.
And you both use the same account.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Boy, could you imagine what Trend's algorithm for Facebook Marketplace would look like versus yours?
That would not work.
No, I'm just thinking like you go on your marketplace and like Lisa's been looking at like
what hers does look like. I've never even looked.
Right?
That would be fun.
Well, Lisa got into marketplace because she bought a table for the cabin and it's got a fireplace in it, right?
Okay.
And now she's hooked on marketplace. Like she's like, oh, I'm on marketplace, like checking things out.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, stay off that, right? But now it's like
only one person can waste money on marketplace.
That's me.
Yeah.
And now she's looking at like used dining room tables. Like there's some badass ones.
Oh yeah.
Dude, people just throw that shit away.
Yeah.
Like $4,000 ones that are made with real wood and shit. People are like, I'm done with this thing.
Yeah.
So anyway,
marketplace is great. This thing is unique.
Yeah. Sure. Okay, we could call it that. It looks like 99% all plastic. Like if you got in a wreck with it, you'd bounce off of it. Plastic and rubber.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
It doesn't really fire me up, and I am kind of a Volkswagen guy. I'm curious. I'm sure Colin's going to hear this and text me his opinion on these.
He might. I don't
don't
know
think
if Colin
would be a fan of this.
No,
one.
It looks too Portlandish.
Yeah,
trendy Portlandish.
It's too trendy for sure.
Yeah,
for Colin, but I don't know. It could be wrong.
I feel like Colin though. Go back there. Is there any other pictures of it? Is that it?
It's just only got the one picture.
No interior pics.
No.
And the price is
$1.
What the what? So you don't even know how much they want for it.
Well, how much is it? We'll do this. 2025
Buzz.
VW Buzz. Should I put for sale?
If I had all the money in the world, I'd pull up in one of those just to motherfuck you. Like,
that would be
I
awesome.
would get out. I'd have like, what do you dress like when you drive one of those? I feel like trendy jeans with the rips on them, the slashes and shit.
No.
Skinny jeans?
lots of Patagonia.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Okay, so here's an all white one. It's not a. It doesn't appear to be. It's rear wheel drive, and it's not the like first edition.
It'd be cool if they were all wheel drive. I can
They
almost
come in all wheel drive.
They do. Oh,
yeah. The one we looked at was all wheel drive, and I think this one was 52,000.
Okay, I'm thinking Sawzall 35s.
Sawzall and 35s.
Yes. See, I'm going with this.
The front bumper. So it
looks like a face.
The hood kind of looks like an old, like the early 2000s Volkswagen Bug.
Yes, you're right.
Front
yes,
end.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And then it looks like it's got
a smile. It's smiling at you. It's the engineers
smiling like this.
Yes, it's okay. It's a fucking face. There's two eyes, a nose, and a face. It actually looks like a jack-o'-lantern.
Oh yeah.
There's some engineer that thought he'd be really, really witty, and he's like, "I'm gonna make this like someone's gonna get a laugh at this. I don't know who, but I'm gonna make it look like a face."
I can't.
You don't see it?
Well, no, I see the face. I don't think I can get on board with the Buzz. The Volkswagen Buzz.
I told Shaner anything lifted or lowered usually looks good.
Yeah.
Right? Like you could take, okay, we talked about our old wagons, the Audi wagons. Or
yes.
Volvo wagons. Remember Shane sent you that square Volvo wagon lowered?
Yes.
Okay. It just shows you can take an ugly car, slam it to the ground, and it's going to look good. Or you could take an ugly car or truck and lift the shit out of it right way with big, like, it could look good. Now, could you do it with this?
Oh, this thing slammed?
Slammed might look good.
Yeah.
If you
on its
put
nuts.
you put it in the weeds, rockers laying, it might look.
Oh, it would be cool.
It might be good. Okay.
I can't believe you were the one convincing me of this.
Well, I'm just saying, like, you have to tub out the rear.
Yeah.
Big, like, offset or like just big offsets.
Just nice dish
wheels.
Yep,
nice dish wheel, slam, and the all white I can actually get behind. You know me in white, right?
Yeah.
Like I can get behind that. The nose, you're screwed. You're gonna have to do some sheet metal work or plastic work on the front because that grill
fix that bumper grill thing.
I just picture it like being a wheelie van.
That'd be cool. What is candy white electric motor? Oh, 90 miles per gallon in the city and 75 on the highway.
You know how I feel about electric vehicles, but I can't get behind them.
Engine. Oh, it's all electric.
Let's just LS swap it. Couple of hair dryers.
Yeah.
How much I want for it?
It was 52.
52K.
I think.
Wow.
57.
Okay. Well, you know what? Let's get off this kick because I when I found out it's all electric, I just can't get behind that.
Okay.
What else we got?
Well, what do you want me to search?
OBS Ford.
Okay.
Let's just start like with our humble beginnings. Level, what was it? Would you say the level correct? Level, what was your term you used? I said
level best.
Level best.
I'll do my level best.
Oh, I see a bullnose. It looks pretty cool in Redmond. The 88K for $4,000.
This one?
That's kind of cool looking. I see a lot of trucks, so you go ahead. We'll let it marinate here.
This is kind of catching my eye.
It's a brick nose.
I know.
Okay.
It's a brick nose.
I like the front axle. It's a dually, single cab dually. We got a warrant, or we got it's a buck stop bumper, isn't it?
It is.
Is that what it is? It's got a buck stop bumper on it. It actually looks really clean. 1990 F350, OBS Banks turbo, buck stop bumper, new radiator, front brakes, front wheel bearings, fuel and water separator sensor, thermostat, glow plugs, head gasket set, water pump, head bolt set, track bar, fan clutch. Dude, we got all the parts and pieces. My gosh, this truck is now bulletproof. So I can take my 1911 and blast it, is what he's saying.
Probably.
Bulletproof.
Yeah.
Records on hand. Skip tank not included.
Slip tank, yep.
Or slip tank, sorry.
Asking 11.5.
Okay, that's
in Redmond, Oregon.
Let's see the pictures there. Single cab. What we're talking here looks like a flatbed on it.
It's black with black wheels, some Toyo MTs, dually, flatbed, buck stop bumper, visor.
It has the visor, which people love.
It looks pretty dang clean.
It looks really clean. And what's cool, I think it's 11-foot box. Isn't that like it's a cabin chassis?
It might be.
Because that looks like Red interior.
which surprisingly good shape.
It looks like a nice. Look at the vinyl floor. The vinyl floor looks like it's in
Yeah.
still in good shape.
It's got a CB.
I'm not a fan of
course.
the CB being screwed into the dash like that, but each to his own.
Yukon Gears diff cover in the back.
It looks like a clean truck.
Honestly, not a bad. And they put lots of good pictures up.
Yeah.
What did you want to see?
What is that on the dials? Like gummy worms? What the hell is on the?
Those look like chunks of antler.
Is that what that is?
I think so. Yeah, like tips of an antler that somebody's, shaved down, sanded down, hunting.
Who in the fuck would do that on your on the heater controls?
I don't know.
That's weird to me.
But I'm as much as I would actually like to be a hunter, I'm not.
Well, you don't have enough time.
And my dad never did it.
You got a house build going on.
Yeah, I guess.
Moving on. It's actually not a bad looking truck.
They've got a nice underbody picture.
And the frame looks nice and clean. It is. Hey, check it out. Go back.
It is a cabin chassis.
It is a cabin chassis. Look at
That's what those plates are.
Yep.
I didn't know they came with those.
Yeah.
So what we're looking at is on the bottom section of the frame rails, like from essentially the transmission cross member back to the front of the midship fuel tank. It's got these metal plates that are factory riveted to the underside of the frame, right?
To strengthen the frame up, maybe for the length of it,
for the longer
and the weight it may carry. I don't know. I'm not sure. The only reason why Ford would do that, but I do know cabin chassis always have those.
Really?
Yeah. Every cabin chassis I've seen always has that, and Broncos actually have a plate like that as well.
Where?
Not like that. It's behind about the A pillar under the frame. They have a section. When I first saw a Bronco in the shop, I thought it was like the frame had gotten damaged and they redid that, and it was kind of like a plate system. It was somewhere after that area. It's not that long though, but it's a short section. It's not, you don't see it on F-150s or 250s or 350s.
Weird.
Yeah. But anyway, that's a cabin chassis right there, which that's interesting. This is a cool truck.
Yeah, this is a cool truck. And, the price is a little steep.
Yeah, I mean, but it's a flatbed. And as a diesel, an IDI, I would take it, right?
Oh, it's got to be.
I would think so at that year.
Yeah.
Is that it? Is that for pictures?
That's it. It's got a rebuilt transmission with all the billet upgrades.
And the paint looks good. It doesn't, I mean, at least on this picture, it's hard to tell, but it looks like it was cared for. It wasn't like it was thrashed.
No, it looks like a really good truck.
And I'm a big fan of brick nose with Aussie headlights, but I don't hate the headlights that's in it. It actually looks pretty good.
No, it looks great. If anybody's looking for a really cool single cab, 10-foot flatbed, brick nose truck.
It looks pretty cool.
Pretty dialed.
All right, moving on. We really couldn't beat that one up very much.
Which is nice. That person, if they've listened to the podcast, they know how to make a good ad.
And the pictures were quality.
They were.
What else we got? Let's look for
pick the next one.
I'm looking for a unicorn. I'm looking for cruise short or extended cab short. Oh, there's an extended cab short. But that's an ad for someone's company. Oh, this guy right there. Yes.
Should we click on this?
We should click on this.
All right. Can I
read
it?
Yes, go ahead.
So this is a 1996 Ford F350 XLT pickup, 4-door, 8-foot bed. Listed for $24,500 in Portland, Oregon, with 255,000 miles and a manual transmission. It is an Oxford white crew cab long bed dually 2-wheel drive. It's got probably 22-inch semi wheels. It's got a 6.4 front bumper. It's got a visor, and it has the
your ADA compliant handles on the side.
Yes, for the doors.
We all love those handles.
So the description, for some reason, it looks like this truck was pictured at the OBS truck show.
That's weird because I'm pretty sure that is a picture of it at this year's truck show, which is weird.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
Is this in the show and shine area?
It might be in the show and shine. One would say that.
Okay. Well, the description says, only selling to buy a house, no trades. Factory ZF5 speed, new clutch, brake pedal assembly, new brakes all around, new driver side manifold, rebuilt turbo with deleted pedestal, wicked wheel and bearings, repainted bed and rear hips. I have never heard the dually fenders called rear hips.
I have heard that.
Okay.
I've heard people go, I like trucks with hips.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Paint matched Lund visor, TS 6-position tuner, intake, oversized injectors. They were already done when I got the truck. 2-inch reverse leveled. 24-inch Alcoas, 6.4 bumper, chrome grille, aftermarket head, tail, and cab lights. Original Lund roll pan paint matched. So we have our pictures. It is a clean looking truck.
Also a picture from our truck show. Another picture from our truck show.
It looks like it was in the show and shine.
It would appear so. Oh, there's one that's apartment complex.
All exterior pictures.
Yep. The boot barn. Wait. Oh, never mind. Sorry.
Was that the boot barn?
Not here though.
No, that's not in Bend.
Okay. Thought it was. Anyway.
Getting his boots for his cowboy Cadillac.
Yep, that's right.
And
from the outside it looks like a clean truck.
Yeah, no interior pictures.
That's scary. I feel like this guy might have won something with this truck.
I'm surprised he didn't put that in his ad that he was the winner of the show and shine.
That is weird that he was the winner of the show and shine by cheating.
Oh, this is the guy.
I'm pretty sure that's the guy. Let's go down to his name. Let's see. Yep, that's him because we have the data that says that he cheated on the show and shine at this year's truck show and he is never to come back. And yep, that confirms it. He's wearing skinny jeans, everyone. That would be it, which is funny because when we made our post about this and hey, we're going to fix this for next year, people called him out on the skinny jeans, which was the funniest thing to me. But,
well,
love selfies. Anyway, Mr. Well, if you're watching this, you'll see his name right there. That is the gentleman that cheated on our show and shine this year.
Now his truck's for sale.
Interesting. I think it was for sale beforehand, though, technically.
Probably.
I think Oscar said that. Anyway, so moving on to something more positive. Let's find something.
He needed more money to buy that house.
Well, he should get back the money that he cheated on, but that's all right.
Real quick, I just want to see who's selling this. Okay, never mind.
That's
it looks familiar.
Awesome video.
Ooh,
crew cab short right there.
Whoa.
Wait.
For 9,500?
Oh, it's what's the one in Powell Butte? That two-tone gray and white?
Oh, that's my buddy's. He's just selling the wheels and tires.
How clean is that truck?
I think it's pretty clean.
That's a good-looking truck.
He builds like 6-figure Vanagons.
Oh.
With all the legit stuff, like TDI swaps, like
look
the
at that.
synchros.
Can we talk about the picture of the shop that he's in? Like, the concrete looks like it's painted or what is that called?
Yeah, like sealed
concrete. Got this post. It looks like some fancy house in Bend you live in. It's a shop.
It's a Powell Butte area. He runs Highland cattle.
Highland cattle, like goofy looking things,
furry ones.
Oh, got it.
Yeah, Scottish cattle.
That's
Jonathan Rawl.
That's a cool looking truck. And he's just selling the wheels.
Yeah, because he did Super Duty axles in it.
Got it. Okay.
He
was he at our show this year?
No, because there's another event that happens the same time for I think either old Scouts or old Land Cruisers.
Oh,
which he's also into. But if you're into Volkswagen, Vanagon Synchros, which are the super rare 4-wheel, like all-wheel drive ones.
Okay. He's the guy, huh?
Builds those on like the high level with, TDI swaps and like just like Scheelman seats, the custom door panels.
Is it just him or does he have a whole crew or?
Maybe one other guy, but I think it's just him.
I'll be dang.
And that's his specialty is those. And he loves his OBS Ford.
That's a good looking truck.
Yeah, he's a super nice guy.
Well, moving on, let's find something else here. That crew short, I'm always a fan of those. Corvallis, Oregon.
This looks like a decent deal so far.
Paint looks a little fuckery, but let's just talk about this. A true survivor. I love it when they know what they got. Okay, true survivor. OBS crew cab 4x4, the old 16, with manual transmission, low miles at 128K. Now it is apparently it's going to be a gas because it says gas engine. Just had head gaskets professionally replaced as well as timing chain, water pump, and full tune-up. Interesting because usually you don't replace head gaskets on 460 trucks.
No, but if you're changing the water pump at the same time, it's likely the water pump went out and
Took out and overheated it. Yes,
and
that's
popped
true.
those head
It
gaskets.
can happen, but a cast iron heads, that's weird. Anyway, runs and drives amazing, all original, never been modified or monkeyed with clean original title. Plates expire in May. Asking $9,500.
That's not a bad deal for a crew short F-250.
Which only made for 2 years, people. And I love that. I'm going to say red with the gray.
Yeah.
I like that color. Right.
I'm going to say
it like colorblind guy here. I mean, this thing looks white to me, but then I found out it's like this girly fucking blue color. So let's just scroll on here.
Why does this truck look like mine when I first got it? It's got the same rear bumper.
That's way worse than your rear bumper.
Well, it is way worse.
That is like the super duper drop bumper.
The similar style. You know.
That's a most hideous bumper ever. I mean, for 90, I mean, what's the insides like? So we're looking at this thing, people. It's all stock, missing caps, but stock Alcoas. It's got this, we call the trucker bumper.
It's got a twist in it, but who cares? Because you need to get rid of that bumper anyways.
But let's hope it didn't damage the bed. The bed looks, I mean, the sheet metal in this truck looks halfway decent. It's a 460, and it's not a mass air, which sucks. But interior, kind of, the door panel. Check out the
where the switches are.
The door panel looks little fuckery. She's got some issues with it, but the seats don't look too bad.
All in all, what is that thing above the? What is that logo above the F-250 logo there?
I'm not sure what that is. Is it like a dealer badge, maybe?
Maybe. I mean, for $9,500, honestly.
If you could get it for $8,500?
Yeah, or $8.
Yeah, or 8.
This is a good. You can tell the front end is worn out. Look at that front tire while it's turned. It's got a little camber going on there.
She's got some time on her, but I mean, 128 maybe is a hard 128.
You throw RTTB suspension in that thing.
You buff it out and give it a little love, different wheel and tire. Actually,
replace all the factory stripes with the
the
new ones.
The Phoenix guys stripe kit, and the moldings still are there and they still look good. The tin looks, I mean, the trim around the wheel wells is hard to say, but it doesn't look all beat to shit. Get rid of those stupid steps and throw a set of amp steps on with our bracket kit.
And adjust that front bumper properly.
And then get rid of that rear bumper and put our new stainless steel bumper on it. Or color match it in the gray would look sick on there as well.
Oh, that would look really good.
Because it's two-tone. That two-tone part is like lined up with the bumper area.
Some 35s to 37s.
It looked pretty good.
You could turn this truck into a pretty awesome machine. And like we talked about earlier, a 460 with the ZF5 isn't as bad a mileage as a 460 with an E4OD.
Oh, dude, I'd rather have a 460 with a manual than an auto.
Yeah.
All day long. Actually gives you some power to go do some stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, it really is. I wish I had pictures of inside the bed. And really nothing. Interior picture.
The bed looks like it has a plastic bed liner.
Which is that's a good thing. I love seeing those plastic bed liners.
That's a really good thing.
Tailgate looks like it's a little beat up on the left of the driver's side rear, but crew cab shorts and extended cab shorts.
This bumper missed the bed there, so I think we're good. Dude, this is anybody looking for a crew short?
That'd be a truck to like ponder on.
Because here, let's go over to the next one. That's a crew short, right?
No, it's crew long.
Oh.
Keep going down. Maybe there's some crew shorts in the bottom. Oh, 97. Okay, look at that thing with the big wide boys on it.
I know whose truck this is.
In Lebanon?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it nice? Can you talk about it?
I don't know. Okay.
Those are some big wheels, bud.
We got a 97 Ford F-250 party cab. Party cab,
lengthy box.
In Lebanon, Oregon, with 325,000 miles, manual transmission, asking $12,000.
Okay, it's got the big jungle gym mirrors on it. Can you speak today? And the bumper that's the 6.7 bumper, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
26 by 16 American Forcey boys.
Yep.
Wow.
King Ranch interior. Motor runs. Oh, these are the pros. Motor runs phenomenal and trans shifts well. 26 by 16 American Force wheels, King Ranch interior, and lifted. Cons. Needs new core support, hood, wiper, cowl, and rear bumper. Rides rougher than it should because it needs a reverse shackle kit put back on the front that a previous owner took off. Wheels are due for tires. I've never heard that wheels are due for tires.
No, I've never heard that one either. Truck was due for tires.
Yeah.
That's a new one.
Wheels are due for tires.
Not the truck is due for tires.
The truck's fine.
Truck is perfectly fine.
Yeah,
it's the wheels' fault.
It's the wheels' fault.
Got it. Okay, got that.
This is a great... Oh, I'm reading this ad, by the way. This is a great price for what you're getting. Only selling because I have other plans. Don't need to sell, so don't waste my time trying to lowball me. If you're going to ask the question, here you go. The lowest I'd take is $8K for truck on stocks.
Got it.
Lowest I'll go for just the wheels is $6,500, or take them both for $12K.
Got it.
So pictures.
I'm really curious on the pictures of this shit.
King Ranch.
Like don't take a picture of it like done. Take a picture of the King Ranches while you're in the process of doing them, or do you normally just drive with shit all over the floor?
I don't know.
Can we talk about how they painted the dash white, or is that like a cream color?
No, I think it could be cream or white.
And they painted the door panels the same.
And then the instrument bezel is brown to look like the King Ranch brown, but doesn't quite match it.
It looks like baby shit brown.
I was going to say that.
Hey, I'm not a purist, but when you start painting dashes, I kind of like adios.
Lots of like scenic pictures from the gram. And
that's it. That's all the pictures you got. You don't have the inside the box. You don't have. Oh shit. Yeah. Wow. Anyway, the wheels just tie it all together, John.
Yeah.
Just really really
26 by 16.
I bet it rides really good. I bet it steers and just goes straight down the road.
Probably.
And it never eats wheel bearings.
I just want to know, is it still a TTB?
I don't think it couldn't be, would it? Hard to say. Well, zoom in. Can you zoom? You can't zoom in on this, can you?
It kind of looks like a Dana 60.
Yeah, I think it's a leaf
for how low it is.
It's wide. That's a wide setup.
That's
all the rock chips one would want.
Yeah, and more.
Yes. Tanner Gormley, you need to look at this. This is all you. Wow, that's interesting. What was the name on that? Just curious. John? No,
I think.
Okay, just curious.
It was not John.
Oh. Okay. See enough.
Okay.
We can move on. That's interesting. I mean, I'm sure. Actually, what's that white one right there? Right there. Oh, it's a front bumper. Shit, I thought it was a whole truck. $250 for a front bumper. There you go.
That's not a bad deal.
No.
Just have to drive to Staten.
I may know a person that lives close to Staten.
I do too.
That's actually a good looking truck.
Yeah. This guy's. We're not going to talk about this one because that might be my new front bumper.
Okay, so
let me click the save button. You better save
that. That's a good looking truck and a good looking front bumper, which we tell people they're harder and harder to find. Is the OG front bumpers. I'm really looking for a extended cab short bed truck, so I'm always on the lookout for those.
I am too,
and they're impossible. It seems like to find that are clean.
I don't see them for sale hardly ever.
I'm not seeing a lot of good stuff for sale, to be honest with you. Minus that front bumper, which we should probably tell people about so it screws you. But anyway.
I can control when this episode comes out.
Oh, shit, that's right. You better.
It's in Staten, Oregon. It's $250 on Marketplace. If you find it before me, good for you.
But I'm gonna call him before I let this go out. Dude,
Devin's gonna snag it on the way home. What about this?
What about this? I saw this one. This is interesting for $27,000.
Scioto, Oregon.
Great town.
Real close to Devin.
I grew up a stone's throw away from ST10.
So we got a 97 F350 crew cab long bed for $27,000. 95,000 miles. Automatic transmission.
This is a nice truck. I think for the price, this is a nice truck.
Crew cab, long bed, dually, 2-wheel drive. To read the description, they're the second owner. AC blows colder than my new truck. Boost and trans pillar gauge, all power windows work, power locks. Truck runs amazing, has tow package and fifth wheel plate and bed. Spray in bed liner, trailer brake. I have replaced grill with black one. All external lights are new LED smoked black. Interior is almost like off the showroom floor, no sag in the doors. Ultra wheels, which I noticed from the pictures, are put on backwards. Sorry,
Good
I
catch.
lost
That was
my place there. Ultra. Come on.
Original running boards. Oh, yeah, sorry.
Oh, yeah. No sag in the doors, ultra wheels, new HID headlights, new clear LED taillights, clear LED third brake light. One of the cleanest original trucks I've ever seen. I have all the original parts that got replaced, along with the headache bar, toolbox, original running boards, and fifth wheel tailgate. Everything sold together, open to trades, Harley Road Glide with 117, classic cars or trades with cash on top. Shoot me an offer. Worst I can say is no.
I mean, I like a guy that says, like, worst I can say is no.
I do too.
Ballsy move, bud. Ballsy move.
Yeah, see the front wheels?
Yeah.
They've been rotated, and
Son of a
they need
bitch.
to be rotated back.
Damn it. I love it when I see a truck on like old Welds or Ultras and they're still rocking either 16.5s or, you know, you look at them like, okay, someone hasn't, it's all original. It's came from the period correct, right? So you know it's not going to be too fuckery, you hope. Guess what it does have though, John?
Boat cleats.
Boat cleats. Love me some boat cleats. We talked about that. John's going to start remaking those and billets. So all you people that want a boat cleat on the side of a truck, he's your man. Look up future products coming on the website.
Well, I got to compete with OBS Solutions and their new bed tie-down kits.
Yeah, yeah. We're not doing boat cleats. We're not that smart. So, I mean, okay, here's things I noticed right off the bat. I'm going to give people, listeners, if you're not seeing our video, Oxford white, which, dude, if you listen to me in the past, that's the best color for a truck. In my opinion, I'm a sucker for that. Dually, which, if the fenders are straight and not the fiberglass isn't beat up, that's worth itself right there. It is a 7.3 truck. That's worth some money, obviously, and it is under that 100K. I think the threshold actually isn't 100K. I think the threshold is 100. Who are we talking to? John and I, or not John? Dan and I, or someone and I are talking about like what's the number where they're still worth more because of the low miles. I think it's 120 to 130K. After they're past that to 150 above, then it's kind of okay.
It's like the same.
Right, same.
150 to 300.
Yeah, it's kind of like
or past 290 something.
Exactly, but staying under that 100K, that's pretty rad.
What I also like about this is this picture is it's parked in a nice big pole barn next to a big diesel pusher motorhome.
With, in the background, I believe that's
the boat. Yeah, it looks like a Centurion.
No. $20 says that is a Supra.
Oh, yeah.
The nose looks like a Supra.
But it doesn't look like anything was moved out of the way to park this in here. Right. So it's parked, or it's owned by somebody who has some money.
Yep.
And keeps it clean and inside, even though it has some modifications that I think are not so great, like the painted black mirrors.
Those mirrors are like
smoked out lights.
Yeah, smoked out lights, or that's not the end of the world. But
that's a personal thing.
Sure.
And it can be changed easily.
And the mirrors are the cheesy mirrors you get off of eBay or AutoZone or whatever. The shittiest mirrors possible, but that's not the end of the world.
Black grill and headlights, different strokes, different folks.
Bumper
easy
looks
to
good
change.
though.
Bumper looks... And it has the valence on it.
Go back to that picture real quick. I'm looking in the background. Okay, the shop's clean. Like, there's shit all up around it.
There's a couple hot rods behind.
There are. That's what I was kind of looking at, too.
Yeah.
It didn't show back there. I like the American flag.
The wheels on the diesel pusher are polished.
Yeah, the diesel, or the pusher motorhome is legit. All painted up and everything.
Yeah, that motorhome is boo-koo.
I feel like this is an older guy, and he's trying to party down with the younger kids with the Euro taillight.
Yeah.
That he's on.
I would agree.
Or his grandson's like, hey, Grandpa, you need this for your truck. I bought it for you for Christmas.
Yes.
That could be it too.
Yeah.
Grandson bought me these taillights, these Euro taillights for Christmas. I'm going to put on my truck.
This is the equivalent of the mom that has like a 16-year-old daughter and decides that she wants to look like her 16-year-old daughter
Got
and
it.
like fit in and
Right.
wears things that
Shouldn't be.
some moms can pull it off for
Yes.
sure. Don't get
Yeah.
me wrong.
Right.
But some are like, let's just dress and act your age. It's real simple. It's just a wardrobe change.
Not a big deal.
That's what this truck needs. It needs a minor wardrobe change.
I like that.
And that's about it.
This truck's, I like, minus the boat cleats.
Yeah, those are legit boat
And those
cleats.
are the bigger ones too, which sucks, dude. Those are like
I would leave them on it though, just because it fits the motif of this truck.
Okay, if you left them on there, you gotta run bumpers off the sides. like you're pulling your boat up to the dock.
I
and
would
get your
show
bumpers
up
out.
to the truck show and put my bumpers out. Yes,
And I've got Oxford white bumpers to match that too. I'll let you borrow them. That would be
so
sick.
good. Interior. Look at the carpet. The carpet is got the puff and like
It looks good.
You know, it's not all like tamped
It's hard to say
down.
from this picture because like the sun's kind of like glaring through, so it's hard to see how clean the carpet is, but it doesn't look terrible.
What is this?
I have no idea. I have no idea what that is. I'm not.
So we're looking at like where a lot of people put their brake controller below the little cubby to the right of the steering wheel. It has this thing just above it that I bet you that could be a controller for that overdrive unit that people put on the back of the transmission.
Oh, what do they
is
call
the
those?
name of those?
Yeah. What was the name of those things? Gear vendor.
Gear vendor.
Maybe
It
that. Yeah, maybe.
looks, because see, that says overdrive right
yeah,
there.
I bet you're right. It doesn't say it. It would. You think it'd be in the description though?
It has factory keyless entry.
Yeah. Yeah. It has the. Is that the old school security alarm down
Probably.
on the dash?
Yeah.
Door. I'm telling people, like, we've
Door
learned in the past from
panels.
John, check your brake pads to make sure it's not worn out. But I always go with door panels. And when I see door panels in great shape, it tells me it's been loved. And it's
Yeah.
low miles.
Oh yeah. Yeah, this truck is
Go if you don't mind going back one. I like how it looks to me. Check it out. Here's one thing I look for. It's got the Husky liner floor mat, but then they're sitting on top of the OG floor mat.
Yep.
This guy's probably cool as hell.
Oh yeah. Yeah, this guy's particular.
Minus the headlights and rear Euro lights and the boat cleats. But he said he's second
I think
owner,
the
right?
boat
He's
cleats
second owner.
probably came or
Yeah.
like that had to have been done
Sure.
in 1998.
I think this truck pretty damn good. I swear I've seen this truck before. I thought I saw this ad recently, and it's got
Those
thought
seats are plush.
yeah, but I thought it had like a crane in the back of it when the pictures I saw. But maybe I'm thinking of a different truck. Yep, there it is right there. A crane in the back.
Just like my Toyota.
It's got this little mini crane on a bottle jack on the passenger rear of the truck.
Because the guy that originally bought this and then decided to sell it, he bought this when he retired in 1997.
Got it.
That way he could tow his fifth wheel around with his wife, you know, and
Okay.
go tour the country.
What's the crane for? Taking the fifth
Well,
wheel
when
off?
you're old
Okay.
and you want to bring some stuff with you,
You
but
need a crane.
you need to be able to get that stuff in the bed.
Oh, got
and
it.
your wife is probably not even as strong as you are, and
Got
you're
it.
like your body is
Worn
just
out.
falling apart and worn
need a
out. So
crane.
you need to have a crane put in there, and you don't believe in ratchet straps. That's why you put boat cleats on the bed.
Is this your dad?
This could be my dad.
So this picture here bums me out though. Tailgate.
It's got a little.
It's got a lot of dent in the back
Is
of the
that a-
tailgate. That's a dent. There's a paint missing right there. And the handle looks to be shoved over.
It does.
Tailgate looks like maybe the old man didn't. Oh, you know what that was? He didn't put the tailgate down and back up to the gooseneck or the fifth wheel.
For sure.
That's what that is.
Yeah.
And he got so frustrated and pissed off, he bought the motorhome and now he's selling the truck.
Well, I think, yeah, possibly.
I don't know.
The
Just,
motorhome,
motorhome's legit.
I think this guy got to the point where he had to stop driving, and his days of touring the country as a retired man
Might be over.
were over, and
Yeah.
he sold it to this person.
Okay. That's
That's my
that's some
guess.
good detective work. Okay.
95,486.3 miles.
Oh, dude, it still has the factory cover for the fuel bowl, air cleaner snorkels on there. Got a duct tape intake going on there or something like that, which is interesting.
Oh, yeah, right at the front. Probably leaned on it and cracked that
Yeah.
plastic piece.
That's okay.
It's got a K&N sticker.
Why wouldn't it?
Unfortunately.
Yeah. I mean, horsepower gains right there.
But under the hood's like
Stock
just-
spring clamps on the hoses still. I mean,
This thing's OG.
if you're gonna mess with a hand grenade, pull the pin, go all the way.
Look at this.
Yeah, hood cover's not bad.
Hood cover's not bad.
No, a little stain here and there, but not bad. Got a deep pan training
That is
pan.
the most zoomed in transmission pan picture I have ever seen.
He's wanting you to see the castings on the aluminum pan from B&M.
Rockers.
I appreciate this picture.
Yes.
I appreciate people that take pictures of rockers in the underside.
Yeah.
And the frame.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah, you can tell this is a Pacific Northwest truck.
Looks great.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
27K.
27K is a little.
If it didn't have the dent in the back of the tailgate, if it didn't have the crane on the back there or the fifth wheel, I hate seeing fifth wheel hitches in the back. Just
because there's no way to install those without like
drill through your bed, make some mounts on the frame. It's kind of derpy, but I'm looking for like a true OG truck now I've been messed with. I don't know. Would you do 25? You do 20 all day long. I know that.
Yeah, 20 would be reasonable.
But it's not a bad truck.
So not in the market for a truck that it's hard for me. But
look at the paint. The paint looks good. You can't recreate that. You can paint a truck, but factory paint like a no fuckery, that's pretty rare.
Yeah, that is rare.
That's rare.
If I had 27K to start off my like crew cab long bed dually,
yeah,
I don't know.
You know what sucks? The boat cleats.
The boat cleats do suck.
How do you have to paint the bed?
Yeah. Or you embrace
the boat cleat
and the era that they come from.
You know what I do? I get the machine billet one. I make some custom machine billet ones, the same imprint.
Yeah.
So you pull them off there. Or, better yet, you take the boat cleats off and you machine a faceplate that goes on there that just covers up where the boat cleat used to be in a billet look, and you have them painted white so you just blends in.
Yeah. Etch something into them.
There was boat cleats here, or buoy holder.
Qualified captain.
Qualified captain was here. I mean, there's so many options you could do.
Should we do one more?
Let's do one more and we'll call it. That was interesting until the boat cleat thing. You had me until boat cleats. I could deal with a lot of stuff, but the boat, dude, that truck right there is pretty cool. Keep going.
While we're on the expensive ones.
Yes.
Should we just check this out?
$39,000.
This feels like a crack pipe.
It does. Black fender flares look gay.
Okay.
Jeez, oh Pizzo.
So, 1997 F350 crew long, 4-wheel drive in Klamath Falls, listed for a steal of a deal at $39,900 with 109,000 miles.
It doesn't look that bad, except someone put like the Bushwhacker massive black fender flares on this thing. It's an Oxford white truck, crew long,
stock wheels and tires.
Yeah, and it's not even. I don't think it's lifted. If it is, like maybe I add a leaf to correct it out. But it's a good looking truck. Nemo mirrors. You got the black bug visor, but it's not a bad looking truck. Like it looks, you're like, oh my gosh. But then they tainted the waters with these big old black fender flares that look absolutely ridiculous.
This is what happens when you buy a new truck in 97 from the dealer and you get upsold by your salesman, and they're like, look, man, you got to protect the paint on this truck, and we really love these fender flares.
You know what? They were probably getting kickbacks from whatever outsource they were buying.
Yeah, probably.
From whatever, like Comp Specialties or whoever it was. Like, hey, we got a deal on these Bushwhacker flares. If you sell so many of them, we'll get you like we'll get you a cruise. You enter to win a cruise to Vegas or to the Bahamas or something. And this salesman's like, oh, I'm going to win that cruise.
Yeah.
And this asshole ruined this truck.
It looks like it should have 40-inch boggers on it.
It's bad. It's bad. Really, you know what it's like? It's like when a decent looking celebrity, right? Like who's in her 40s or 50s, who's always been good looking.
Jennifer Aniston.
That's a good platform. Great platform. But then she goes and gets Botox done on her lips or her face.
Yeah, bad.
You're like, dude, you had it going on.
And you just
wrecked it.
Took it over the edge.
Yes.
You pushed it too far.
And this is now, can it be corrected? Yes. If man makes it, man can remake it. I've always said that. But you'd have to, what sucks about fender flares is it usually etches into the paint.
Yep.
And then
something gets down there.
And just as you're driving on the road, the dirt and stuff just wiggles around on there, and it just makes these nice circular lines all around the fender. And next thing you know, you pull them off there, and you got they're like eyebrows around your fenders.
So This is a potentially pretty premium truck with a very premium price tag on it, but what drives me nuts is the description literally just says this. Super clean OBS with the legendary 7.3 Power Stroke diesel, all original except for upgrade exhaust and intake, Michelin tires almost new, has been garaged its whole life, excellent condition, no trades. Like, I get it, straight and to the point, but
That's fine. Let's see pictures. Let's let the pictures.
there are a lot of pictures.
Well, got some DZ Nerf bars.
Those can go away.
Doesn't go away.
The factory Alcoas with all the factory caps.
And the factory 4x4 off-road sticker on the back.
Pretty cool.
Very cool.
Nothing.
The pictures look very OG. The truck looks in amazing shape. And it's got an S&B under the hood.
Yeah, that's a great upgrade.
Yep, not bad. And it's the old school one, not the latest greatest, which I like the old one better. Easier to get to the battery.
Some upgraded Bilstein shocks.
But I'm looking at the frame, and the frame doesn't look too fuckery. It looks clean. Plastic bed liner.
Classic bed liner and tailgate cover.
Now, here's the one, though. Okay, plastic bed liners, people, I've always said those are like hiding a good-looking girl's ass.
Uh-huh.
Right? Like, you're like, that girl's wearing a baggy pants, but I know she's got a sweet ass underneath there.
Yep.
That's what a plastic bed liner is to me.
Uh-huh.
Like, you're like, plastic bed liner. Okay, let me just peek under that bed liner and see if the bed's like minty fresh. And usually they are.
Yep.
The only bad part is if you got a plastic bed liner, they made ones that lipped over the bed rails and then they would etch the paint around right on top caps.
Yep.
This one, though, I don't think is it. It looks like they bed lined the top caps. Am I wrong?
I think you're right.
So it's not a bad thing. And it's got the plastic bed or tailgate guard too, which is a good thing.
Yeah. Oh, look at this picture showing the gas door open.
This thing is killing me. This is a clean truck, and then you look at those fucking flares, and it just kills it.
It does kill it. Factory floor mats.
Look at the rockers, the paint. So, okay, another one I look for.
Yeah.
Are the rockers all scuffed up from people's feet getting in and out of the truck? No. Still has original floor mat in it. Looks like it's stained a little bit, but that's going to happen.
It's not bad at all.
This is a nice truck.
It's a really nice truck. Dash has a crack.
Is it a crack or is just like...
might be a crack.
The paint or the seats all look good. It has the it got some stains in the carpet. It got used.
Yeah.
It's fine. You can replace
it's a
carpet.
crew cab. The kids probably rode in the back of that thing and spilled a little bit.
Damn little bastards.
It's got a nice trailer brake controller.
I haven't seen that model before. It's interesting.
Taconcha.
And it's kind of compact. I look for the seats not having stains or rips. You can replace carpet. The bumpers look like the rear bumper look good too, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Tailgate look good. I forgot to look at the tailgate.
I mean,
okay, I'll tell you what. I'll give you $22,000 for it, so I have enough money left over to get the paint done right to fix those fucking flares you put on there.
Yeah. Honestly, though,
gosh, nice truck.
It's not a $40K truck.
No, it's not.
I don't think
it would be though if you didn't have those flares. Isn't it funny? One thing killed that for that dollar amount.
Yeah, I would say you're right.
No boat cleats. Check. No gooseneck fifth wheel hitch in the back. Check. Stock Alcoas, all stock. Check.
With factory caps.
You put a carpet kit in it. It's probably worth more. If you have the flares off of it, it has a decent carpet in it. It's probably 42 to 45.
Yeah. Marketed correctly.
Yep. But that right there.
Those flares, bummy.
It's like Jennifer Aniston looking good and then goes in and gets some collagen in those lips and comes out and you're just like, you wrecked it, Jennifer. That sucks so bad, dude. I hate this one. I really do. I hate this one.
Well, it's a good one to end it on.
No, it sucks. It's a bummy one, and I get it. Everyone, I'm sure people say that about GM mirrors on a Ford. I get it, but this one hurts. This one hurts because it's not like you're. It's like you bought it brand new. Like, this thing's cool. Let's just make it uncool.
You look like you're like
paint it white.
Experiencing physical pain right now.
At least paint the fender flares white.
Yes, I was going to say.
Get them, if you could just do them white and then maybe do a 35 on it with like an old school weld super single or something that sticks out a little
that
bit.
That would fix it.
It'd fix it. I feel like there's someone out there like, that's what I want.
Yes.
But the black
flares are.
Okay, so it's not a young man's look by any means, or a middle-aged guy's look. I think that's what I am, right? Middle-aged. Yeah. You're a young man. I'm still I'm a middle-aged guy. But I do know a really good family friend of ours who's owned tons of OBSs, Super Duties. The guy's a truck fiend. He always puts on flares like that. Gets a brand new truck, it gets a flare.
I don't. Yeah.
And I'm like, why? He goes, well, I don't want rock chips. I'd rather have rock chips than that.
I agree.
Right?
I got rock chips in the Land Cruiser.
Who cares? That's going to happen. They can get fixed, blah, blah, blah. But that right there just looks pretty bad.
It's not my jam.
No, and it's not mine either.
I can take that back. I do like some, like Max has these flares, but they're paint matched.
But Max is rocking a big tire wheel combo.
Yes, and his truck came with them.
Right. And I bet if you ask Max would he put them on, he'd say no.
No, he would not.
Exactly. So it came with it. He wouldn't choose to do that.
No.
So anyway, you know what? I ranted enough about this. People are tired of hearing me. I guarantee that. They don't give two fucks about my opinion. And I hope you don't either, because that's just my opinion. But be it as it may, it sucks. It's a nice truck. I mean, if
you're willing to spend $40K and you want a pretty good platform to start with.
Yep, that's a clean truck. And I like the Nemo mirrors. I know people hate on them, but this day and age,
like them.
You're going to buy that truck. You probably already have a new Super Duty or a tow rig, and you're going to make this your fun rig. I like the Nemo mirror for that truck. I really do. It doesn't look terrible.
No, it doesn't.
And let's say you don't want those mirrors. Well, guess what? OBS Solutions has a Nemo delete kit that lets you run our billet swing lock mirrors.
Which is fantastic.
Yeah, so you can get rid of those Nemo mirrors and have the mirrors that I think are one of the best mirrors on an OBS Ford, which I like them all, minus the Jungle Gym mirrors. Those kind of suck, but everyone likes
swing locks are my favorite.
Are they really?
Yeah.
See, I think a truck there's different mirrors for different trucks.
Right.
Broncos, Nemos.
Oh,
100%.
Yeah.
Sport trucks, Nemos.
Yeah.
Crew cab or extended cab short beds, Nemos. Or swing locks.
Both ways on those. Depends on what the use is.
Got it. Crew cab longs, crew cab shorts, swing locks.
Yeah.
Jungle gyms, F Super Duty.
Sure.
F Super Duty.
Or dent bump side.
Dent bump side, Nemos.
What? Did they come with Nemos?
Oh, I meant flare. I thought you meant flare side. Sorry. I'm sorry. On flare side half ton trucks. Sorry.
No, I like Jungle Gym mirrors on the era of trucks they were supposed to come on.
I don't like on dent side bump sides. I like the old school swing locks.
Yeah, that's true. Those are better.
I don't like a mirror that if you hit something, it's going to dent the entire door.
Yeah, they look like they should be on a Peterbilt.
Yes, and when you wash your truck, you have to the washman has to go all around them like 4 or 5 times to get all around them and in the area where the bars come down. That's what I hate about those mirrors.
That's true.
And the body lines, it like just breaks up the body lines, looks like shit.
Yes, that is the worst part of it.
But some people like them. And that's
some
fine.
Some people do.
That's fine.
Some people are wrong.
Like the guy that put these flares on this really nice Oxford white truck.
Yeah.
Anyway, everyone, I hope you enjoyed this show. We've ranted enough about this and other things.
This was a long one, apparently.
That's what she said. Anyway, hopefully we're back on the rails here. We appreciate you guys listening, and we appreciate our listeners. We got to meet a lot. You got the truck show.
Yeah, that was fantastic.
And
Thank
we love
you guys.
your questions, and we love your comments, especially me. I love your movie comments. Like, I mean, I don't know why. I love movie shit, right? Good movies, not shitty ones. I can't do any of the fucking comic book stuff, but probably some old. But that being said, thanks for listening. We're going to try to keep this on the rails, and from now, because summer's over with, which I hate to say.
Wow, that was hard for you, huh?
Fuck yeah, dude. I have a hard time.
Almost caused you as much pain as these fender flares.
Dude, I have a hard time with Oregon winters. Unless we're up snowboarding, I can deal with it.
Yeah.
Down in the flat, the valley, sucks ass. I don't want to be down there in the wintertime.
I don't blame you.
So anyway, but we're back. We'll keep this train going. Moving forward, though, what's that look like for us in this podcast? We don't know. We talked about monetizing it. We talked about maybe Patreon account for people that have questions that we can actually spend time doing. Right now, this is kind of like a little side hustle that doesn't produce any money, and we don't know what we're going to do with that.
Which is okay. It's
fun. Which is fun, yeah.
And that was one of the things at the show, hearing how many people really enjoyed this podcast. Like, it was cool to hear.
Yeah, it's cool. It is. And
it's fantastic meeting everybody, and it's kind of surreal when you somebody like knows stories that you've told. You're like, oh wow, I forgot I even said that before. But yeah, it's like, it's fun. And I get the same thing, like I listen to like Rogan pretty much every episode, and I feel there's a lot of things I hear on there that,
right.
But anyways, yeah, no, it's great, and we're gonna keep doing them, and we just want to make it as good as we can for the listeners.
Well, it's all original. We're not really trying to go off any topics here, except just having a good time. So, but if you do have topics, and if you do have, like I said, questions and comments, please give them to us. We'll best answer them in a timely fashion, unlike we did 2 months ago, or last of 2 months. Yeah, the summer. But anyway, I'm Dev with OBS Solutions.
I'm John with Carrot Customs. You're listening to the Truckery podcast, and we will catch you on the next one.
Thanks, John.
Thank you, Devin.
Bye.
Adios.